So Mohbad's father and Brekete, they met together, and a lot of people believe that Brekete is going to help in unraveling what happened to Mohbad. Well, I don't want to bore you further because I want you to pay attention to this one. Let us revisit it and get one or two answers. Is there something that is being covered up? Did all of this come out of forgetfulness? Like, oh, I didn't remember to say this vital. I didn't remember this. I didn't remember that. Or it came from a place of not wanting to say the whole truth. A place of covering up. Well, Mohbad's mother's audio got leaked. And we observed that there is a kind of earthquake. The type that rocks, opens, and swallows. They have all been swallowed. They are now trying to crawl out. Those that survived this earthquake. Why? They were not expecting. Now, let us ask ourselves, why is there a need to keep Mohbad's mother on the side of Wunmi? Obviously, to help cover up the truth. Because there is no need of Mohbad's mother supporting Wunmi or being around Wunmi, or they believe if Mohbad's mom is in support of Wunmi, it gives Wunmi credibility. It absolves Wunmi of any wrongdoing. So it will be Mohbad's mother against Mohbad's father. Both of them pitted against each other. This is what Mohbad's mom wanted to continue. Unfortunately for them, the useless blog, Gistless Lover, Shekpeteri, Bush Baby, Tonto Dike, the rest of them, they all failed woefully. They fell on the ground, yakata. So we will be getting to hear what is going on with Brekete, Mohbad's father, the latest on Justice for Mohbad. Everywhere is on fire right now. Everywhere is on fire. Everyone is rattled up. Everywhere is on fire. The pathologist in the last inquest, he said one or two things. We all saw how everything, ended, how they got a kind of stop to put an end to the coroner inquest until further notice. You will be shocked at what you're about to hear. You'll be shocked. This is serious. And you will get to understand what we are up against on this Justice for Mohbad. It will make you realize that human beings, not some forces maybe unseen, maybe human beings have given themselves to these forces to be used. It will make you see how wicked people can be. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell.
Your guy at the top say, she be now be the father. Me una allow and carry him now, but the police still stand on his rights. I'm not going to issue you police reports because I ask you to hold on and get evidence of this. That does it. Very simple.
And could you be that he himself have already listened to that interview by himself through his legal team, the lawyer, and that is the reason that he cannot sue the Nigerian police?
Or even go back to Brekete.
Can I quickly say something?
All right, Bukola. Let's hear from you. Yeah.
I think we are missing out something here. Baba didn't go to the police station on his own volition. It was the ambulance driver that told him, that asked him if he had gotten a report so that they will not disturb them on their way to Ikorodu. That was why Baba went to the police station. Baba didn't go there to report a crime or a murder. Hadn't been Baba reported a murder or a crime, he wouldn't have been allowed to take away the body. He only went there for a report. And I guess those police people were like, maybe he should not go with the body that night. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to.
They asked him that when this incident, where did you report? That is already a red flag, and they failed to give you what you wanted. So Baba is not supposed to have left that place.
They were. I guess they were expecting Baba to go back to the police station that has jurisdiction over the case.
No, wait. This police station. The question they're asking Baba is, when this person crying in the house, or when you from the place you are taking this body, normally if you see a dead body, even before an ambulance will take the body or the custody of the body, you must have reported it to the police. There must be a police report. The police must have come to that place to clear that. You understand? Not for you to carry it to the station. Normally, you're not supposed to carry it to the station. So they are asking, which police did you call? Where did you report it?
Yes, they should have allowed. Excuse me. Baba should have called the police to the scene of the crime. That one is known. But I guess what the policemen, I guess they went to the police station on their way. They've already left Lekki jurisdiction. I'm just trying to eviscerate that. So maybe that they were trying to stop him from taking the body, for him to go back to Lekki. Níbi tó ti ní jurisdiction, níbi tó ti lè gba reports. Something cannot happen in Lekki and you go to another station to need jurisdiction over that place to get a report.
According to Yomi, that station is the closest to Mohbad's house.
Okay. So I just want to say something. I just want to say is that probably because Baba did not go there to report a crime, that was why he was not forced to drop the body. And the Mobiaba Baba on Shagidimbe, and he took away the body. Nobody knows.
Sherry, Madam Bukola, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi eléyìí náà sí fún yín.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi eléyìí sí fún yín. Sherry, ìgbà tí ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá wípé don't carry this dead body away with you. Ó kọ́kọ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wípé which police station did you report this case to? No answer. That means kò report case yẹn sí any police station. Òun ló mú ohun yẹn jáde wípé don't carry this dead body to any place. Ọlọ́pàá yẹn fẹ́ put bàbá yẹn in line láti ṣe the right thing. But because wọ́n fẹ́ lọ sin ọmọ, ọjọ́ tí wọ́n bá rí ibi níbi máa ń wọlé, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. That is why tí ọpọlọ ò fi sọ fún wọn wípé ó yẹ káwọn faramọ́ ọlọ́pàá pé ọ̀gá èmi ò report to anywhere o, so kí la wá fẹ́ ṣe báyìí. That was when tí ọlọ́pàá máa wá fún wọn nìkan tí wọ́n máa wá ṣe, tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ máa lọ ṣe the right thing. Lẹ́yìn tó bá wá ṣe the right thing yẹn, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ máa wá issue gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n máa issue. Kò ṣe pé ọlọ́pàá ò gbọ́n, ọlọ́pàá gbọ́n, wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ. Bọ́ ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ tó dẹ̀ wá lókù tó nǹkan wọn lójú ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣe kíní kan tó sọ pé ẹ ti ń pe àwọn tó fẹ́ gbínlẹ̀ ó ga o.
Yeah, actually, we are. Let me just say we have almost the same view. Èmi kàn try láti picture situation probably because a kàn sọ ni none of us was there. But nǹkan tèmi try láti sọ ni pé we should stop seeing Baba as the only person saying the truth. That's the point here. The moment you start speaking from àwọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ tá ti gbọ́ díẹ̀ lẹ́nu, once you start picking pieces from them and you put everything together, you will get Odindi that used to try to say maybe because from Baba, most of the things Baba have been saying, most of them are being debunked, and he has not raised an eyebrow to any of them. So that Baba went there to the police station, it is not to report a murder. Baba did not see any murder scene. That's the point I'm trying to pick to say. Baba did not see any murder scene anyway. Baba only went there to get reports that the ambulance will use so that they will not disturb them on the way. That's the point. We should stop seeing Baba as let's put emotions aside, but let's stop seeing Baba as the only one saying the truth among all of them. People that came out to stop, you said they said okay, they are lying, all of them are lying. Is Baba the only one saying the truth? Baba
saying the truth, Baba ń pa pẹpẹ irọ́.
That's the point I'm trying to make. See, if we want to say, okay, let's that they should be arrested, but from those that few of them that have talked, that have said something at the inquest, let's pick points. Let's pick Q from Adura. Let's pick T from Darosha. Let's pick B from Wunmi. Let's put it together like that to be Amaro Dindi. But Kama Sokwe, we are only going to say it the way Baba is saying it. All of them cannot be lying on Baba. Ki Baba no matter Sorolato Joy. Let's be factual. Let's be factual. As I'm talking to you, I'm from Ikere Ekiti, ọmọ ìlú bàbá ni mí, but mi lè rò tọ́lẹ̀ kí n máa sọ pé irọ́ ni. That's the fact.
Àwọn ẹlẹ́mọ̀ọ́ṣọ́
Let's put I'm from Baba. Kọ́ńtọ́tọ́mání kan máa sọ pé Baba ṣe kìíní, I should be behind Baba. But this thing is more than emotions.
Wọ́n wèrè.
This thing is not. Let's stop saying Baba all the time. The Baba now as he come out, he's just, you see that he's now quiet. Why? Why is he quiet? Okatifo now. Ikere kan ni gbogbo wa. He knows what he's doing. He kan lọ wọ́n lọ ọpọlọ fún gbogbo yín ni. It is that will stay wicked lady that is saying it at the comment section that me have paid commitment fee. Nibo. £1, I'm not even Team Baba. Let me be factual. I'm not Team Baba. So it's not about money, but let's be open-minded. You will see the truth. Everybody should be open-minded. Why is it that they are calling Baba at home that he should come home? That they want that the king has called. He didn't go. Why? My uncle works in the palace in Ikere now. Why is he running away from home?
Ọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ tún gbọ́ lálẹ́ yìí o. So wọ́n ti ń pe bàbá ní palace kò tún lọ. Ó jápa. Ta ló yọ woman yẹn? Palace. Why tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n pe bàbá kó wá sílé tí bàbá ò wá? Ṣé o ká scope bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni? Ṣé o gbọ́ nǹkan tí woman yẹn sọ ni?
But make the help and right and Ingo they tell them waiting they will help and right.
So nígbà tá a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọ́n sọ pé mistake wọn àbẹ̀ kí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
He say when he write his own statement finish, so you gonna say make they give a man sign. They gonna say mistake they say they won't correct the mistake first.
So bí tá ti ṣe correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
As they do the correction, now so another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission láti pé kó máa gbé body lọ.
He say na there the officer counted and say to me they not even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son wey dem carry come the police station to go anywhere.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe pé bó mo ti report case yẹn.
He say come ask her why una go talk say me I know they no allow me carry my the pikin in dead body comot here. I come dey ask am say as the thing happen which police station in report.
Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ń gbé ní agbègbè ń bí pé bí mo ṣe bá wọn náà lélẹ̀.
He come tell them say he no dey live where his son dey live o. Na so income meet them as things dey happen.
So ìgbà tí wọ́n fún wa ní police report a pinnu láti padà sí mọ́ṣúárì ní Ìkòròdú.
He says they no give am police report na dem come decide say to make they carry the body go back to mortuary for Ikorodu.
Ìgbà tí a dé mọ́ṣúárì Ìkòròdú it was around 3 o'clock the midnight.
So he say by the time they go waka reach mortuary e don reach 3 a.m. early in the morning or maybe midnight or early in the morning but na 3 a.m. e be.
Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá ibi tí àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní charge mo lọ bá wọn pé mo dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi pé padà fẹ́ gbé bọ́dì ọmọ ìsílẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n sọ fún mi pé police report ńkọ́ àti death certificate.
So it's as they reach there gonna go meet the people wey dey in charge of the mortuary tell them say you wan deposit the dead body for here say see wetin happen to am see wetin happen to am na they come dey ask am what about police report and death certificate.
Tí mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé death certificate wà lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó Mohbad.
He say as at that time he no even know say death certificate don already dey for Mohbad wife.
Kò dẹ̀ mú jáde.
He no carry am comot.
So ìgbà tí wọ́n wá lè gbà lọ́wọ́ mi mọ́ and the ambulance ti àdègbè sọ fún mi pé Ìkòròdú ni arrangement tí a ṣe pẹ̀lú òun pé òun lè kọjá Ìkòròdú and láti wá ambulance mi ní òru yẹn pé ká gbé sínú ambulance mi.
He say as they no gree he no bring the death certificate and they no gree collect the body for him hand and the ambulance wey they carry take the dead body reach the Ikorodu come tell am say the arrangement na here in end o so they have to arrange for another ambulance again.
So mo ní láti pinnu pé
okay, let me explain that to you, Thunderfire. Baba said he arrived Mohbad's house around 9:30, 10. Then they around maybe 11, they left for the police station. The ambulance took Mohbad's body. They went to the police station. They were there for 3 hours. They spent 3 hours at the station. So there's a lot of things. I should.
That vehicle. Say now here arrangement end.
That's the ambulance we carry them from police station reach the mortuary.
Say now there, the arrangement where we talk to.
Say the arrangement say now they arrange say they go carry the dead body come mortuary. So since as it don't reach mortuary, so
you know they go again.
Yes.
So and let it pay another ambulance, not pay.
So now from there they come arrange for another ambulance.
So mother pay go arrange àwọn kan tó bá yẹ kó ṣe. Mo ti kúrò ńbẹ̀ ní around 3:30 pé mo lọ sí ilé láti lọ arrange bá tí wọ́n ti gba body lọ́wọ́ wa. Okay, èmi lọlé. So PA dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí.
He can call the PA because that 2 million that in account today. Tell us it anything when he's supposed
to. The PA no follow them go.
Àjọ wà níbẹ̀ ní
no, that's the mortuary. He can tell them say to tell the PA say any
PA and the wife's sister, they were all there. Darosha, Wunmi, and Wunmi's sister. So we need to know which Wunmi's sister. Is it Karimo? Because I don't believe those people were in America when Mohbad was killed. I don't believe. Actually, I'm finding it hard to believe. And they were able to arrive all of a sudden to do candle night or to do all those things. It's not easy to buy a ticket all of a sudden. So it's possible. Okay. And it can also be Karimo. Because me, I don't trust Karimo any longer, anymore. I don't trust her at all in this movement. She's part of them.
When they need to arrange, we go consign, but that's we consign money, make sure say do it. So he can't go back house to go arrange. Since we say they no agree collect the dead body as police report and death certificate no day.
So
okay. Another question is when you go to Ikorodu mortuary and you saw clearly that they all still need that report. Why when you know that things are right, things are fine, why can't you go to the police station at Ikorodu and really try to see if there's somebody that will speak your language that will actually help you to make sure there's a police report to deposit that young man that you don't know actually what's buying him in the morgue? If Lekki failed you, you could have gone to Ikorodu and do the right thing.
Then I'll trek from there, reach house.
No transport. Oruni, small to my baby.
Then at night, at that time, no see motor go carry him. So, but I ain't go reach now 7 o'clock in the morning.
So,
but Baba told us that 2 cars, then the ambulance, they had 2 cars, then 2 other cars. Let's say 5 people in the first car, 5, 10 people, let's say 12, at least 12 people went to that police station with Mohbad's body. 12 people left Lekki to Ikorodu. So how come one of those 2 cars cannot carry Baba from that place? So I'm still finding it hard.
Àti wà ní 8:30 mo dey point ibi pé ó máa bí ọmọ sí so first daughter mi wá pè mí daddy ń bo lẹ́wà.
Now this is the first time Baba is talking about blessing.
Àbúrò ẹ̀ ní mortuary níbi tí wọ́n wà.
He said by the time when he go reach house, he can arrange carrying your motor to go do arrange where they say they go lay the young man to rest. By then they go for road for a finish. So by the time when he go reach say to him,
now the body they say send signal say something they wrong with about how he take die be that too. I remember when we
thank you, Brekete said something that is so significant in this. He said na dead body they show sign. Say something they wrong. And please, everything is wrong. The police officer said don't take the body out of this place You took the body in the middle of the night. You are not scared that you will meet a roadblock from Lekki to Ikorodu. There was no police report with you.
Sometimes when they carry that body put for a motor, you go see say motor way well. All of a sudden you go off.
Then at the end go when in first daughter can call and they ask and when in the in content and say see you where.
What be that in first daughter name?
Blessing Aloba.
Says in the name that Blessing Aloba. So in content and say make you go back to mortuary to go meet where then they with the other sister so that you go join them there.
I go con lọ́sàn.
Say by the time you go reach 11 o'clock in the morning, 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Mi ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ fojú kan. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá.
You see, by the time when you go reach that period, they don't already dig where they go bury him. And as per say, the Yoruba tradition, say no go fit carry eye, see him.
Nígbà tó máa fi di bí 2 o'clock, wọ́n ti gbé bọ́dì yẹn dé ibi tí mo wà, mo ti wà nínú yàrá kan, wọ́n lè jẹ́ kí n jáde síbẹ̀ mọ́.
Say by the time when you go reach 2 o'clock, they don't carry the body come, and they don't carry him put for one room. We be say for that room, they no go allow and come out. She talk of saying go even carry I see the dead body.
So now so Yoruba tradition be. Say you no go see the son dead body. Okay.
So inú fíìmù mo ti wá ń wò pé opposite wọn rà fọmọ yẹn pé kò size ẹ̀ pé wọ́n tún wá ju aṣọ pẹ̀lú àdó sí orí pósí yẹn. Inú fíìmù mo ti wá ń wò nígbà tí mo délé tán ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti arrange gbogbo tí wọ́n máa kó sí.
He said that for the room when in the come the watch and like say as they watch us for program, so once they say even the coffin where that's the casket go now be coffin. Say where they buy put the in picking dead body, say it no reach in size, no be the one will like say they just force and put, and that's the force and put they get one clothes with them put, come put he call them ado. I don't know what to be ado for English.
Yes. Okay,
just describe them.
Ado like all this way
ritualists
they use. Say they don't put them inside. So when I watching they watch them.
So nígbà tí yẹn dẹ̀ wá lọ after 7 to 8 days, government pé wọ́n fẹ́ exhume body yẹn.
Say after that one pass. Say after that one pass.
Okay, for 8 days, before they asked to exhume Mohbad's body, pine in some, he is not in that fighting. Normally, if somebody comes to me and say that my son is fine, and I got to the house, I saw clothes filled with blood, there's a fight already. Talk less of now your son, fine. Somebody came to meet you, nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín 1. Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín 1. Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín. Somebody told you is injection. There's no place someone will inject you in the body. And there will be a lot of blood like that to soak a duvet. So, me, I don't understand. And that is why I'm saying even Mohbad's lawyer is as guilty as Baba. Even every one of them, even that driver of the ambulance is as guilty. Every one of them.
Well, we cannot overemphasize the mistakes that Mohbad's father made. And some of those mistakes, that is why it is called mistakes, they could appear stupid, foolish, such as not recording when he got to Mohbad's house upon sighting the duvet and all of that, not recording. Well, it might be that he does not have a good smartphone that could do that, or he was just not thinking at that time. He was perplexed, like, oh, with all the prayers that I've prayed, fasting, spiritual work, sacrifice, this boy is gone. Oh my God, what should I do? And there are people who can be so freezed up when things like this happen. Yes, there are people who could be so freezed up and they will not know what to do. It is possible. So we have to move on. But whilst moving on, there are certain things that we have to look at too. After all, we are not for Mohbad's father. We are for justice for Mohbad. Mohbad is the victim. Mohbad is the victim. And that is the reality of it all. Mohbad is the victim and nothing more. And like I said, the actions of Mohbad's father is not something that a lot of people are comfortable with, happy with. And the police have not yet given us updates on the police station that Mohbad's father went to, what he requested for, and if that is supposed to be the practice. Is this supposed to be how it is supposed to be? If you go into a police station requesting, the police will say no. Now, there is a part that we are hearing that the police had asked Mohbad's father to leave the corpse of Mohbad. I don't get it. How can you leave the corpse of Mohbad at the police station? Is that place the morgue? That place is not the morgue. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. The truth of the matter is this. Wunmi was guilty and acted guilty. When Mohbad's father went in, Mohbad's father had already shown to Wunmi, I don't like you. I don't trust you. You are directly or indirectly responsible for this that has happened. So don't pretend as if you don't know what went on. Don't pretend as if you don't know. Then, Wunmi, without even being told anything or words, Mohbad's father just said, I asked. What happened to Mohbad? She said, take Mohbad to your village and perform a spiritual autopsy to find out what happened to him, and whoever is responsible should be dealt with. Question is this: how can Mohbad's father arrive down to his village with that body? How many hours is it going to take to get Mohbad down there? Now, they went to the hospital. They got doctor's report that could have been used. Wunmi did not release that document. When they went to the hospital, when they went to the police station, obviously Wunmi is aware that those documents given to them are needed. And from what we heard, the hospital had asked or told Wunmi, take the body to the morgue, or are you not going to take the body to the morgue? That is the reason why they released the doctor's report, which is enough to take Mohbad to the morgue. So why didn't Wunmi tell Mohbad's father? Or did she forget? That's why I'm asking questions from these people. Did you forget? Maybe she will say, I was so disorganized. I didn't even remember what we needed to do. I was broken into pieces. So when they got to the hospital, papers were given to me. And I didn't know what I needed it for. When we got to the morgue, papers were requested. Still, my mind did not tell me they are requesting for this. According to Wunmi, she said she was not there. It was Mohbad's father that went into all of these places. Now, Darosha too definitely is aware that there is a doctor's report. But let us assume that he is not aware. Let's assume that all of these people are ignorant. Adura, they are ignorant people, uneducated people. They don't know. Wunmi is the only one that had the paper. We have moved past that stage of why didn't they take him to the morgue? Why didn't you bring this? Why did you bring that? The most important part of everything is what happened to Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad? Because we have those that are in support of Wunmi, sort of, or to them, they are trying to re-examine the narration of Mohbad's father and that of Wunmi to see into it. Is there anything that is not making sense or adding up? According to the speaker, he's trying to connect the time frame between when Mohbad's father went to the hospital and how he had walked down to his house in Ikorodu because he couldn't get any transportation. How he had done it. The hours that he took to walk. That there was no way he could get transport. He's trying to say, no, it's not making sense. How is it not making sense? How is it not making sense? He said he had waited for about 3 hours. So it means that it is either 3 hours or around 3 hours that he had waited before they were even attended to. So the question that, or what this person is supposed to do is to find out what time they got there. Let's say they got there around 10, 10:30, 11, 12. When he said in the morning he got to Ikorodu, that he had walked from that particular place, location down to where, and he's saying, how is it possible for him to have walked that distance? In that condition, you will walk without even knowing that you have covered distance. And moreover, if he wanted transportation, he could have gotten it. But at that time, I don't think he was thinking straight. If he wanted Uber, they would have booked Uber at that time. Of course, that environment, there is Uber working, but he wasn't thinking of, let me get Uber down to the house. Is there a car or some? I believe he was so perplexed he couldn't get what he wanted. His brain, his mind could not process it at that time. Like, wait, is Mohbad gone? Like, is that Mohbad there? He had this kind of detachment. He just couldn't process it at that time. Should I fight Wunmi, or who should I fight? Where's Adura? Adura, what happened to your brother? He just couldn't, like, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. One cannot say the exact behavior that an individual will manifest at a given event or time or situation. But we know that there is an appropriate way to act, or right way to act, but not everyone will respond in that form. The only thing that people are worried about, which I think at this time, at this moment, we are beginning to get one or two things here and there. The only thing people are worried about is if Mohbad's father is saying everything. But I believe he's saying all that he needs to say, because there is nothing else for him to hide at this time. There is nothing else for him to hide. I don't believe there is anything that he needs to now begin to cover up about anything. Everything is out in the open. Mohbad's mother does not need to be covered. She does not need to be protected. There is nothing else. So for me, I don't think Mohbad's father has something that he will want to cover up anymore. Everything is out there in public. Everything is out there in public. There's nothing to pamper. There's nothing to color. Everything is out there in the open. We are getting voice notes, recording. We know the position. He has made it clear that he's not into Mohbad's mom stupidity or foolishness. What else? The battle is, I'm not saying they can't settle their difference, but as it is, it will be very difficult for Mohbad's father to now say, as family, we want you guys to respect our decision. We have gathered as family for us to settle the DNA thing within us as family, without the public, because it is the public that has made this possible. So Mohbad's father will not be too stupid. He won't be so stupid to now say, as family, we want to gather together to settle the DNA behind closed doors. We thank you guys for your efforts, for those who have donated money, and for those who have donated time, for those who have been injured, for those who have had their relationship destroyed because of their support for Mohbad, for those who, I'm sure the man would not be that stupid for him to just bow that way, or bend or tilt towards the direction of Wunmi, saying they want to settle it. Because that's what these people wanted at the beginning. They said Mohbad's father should have allowed this to be settled within them as family. The same thing that Mohbad's mother did. How she went indoors, had a meeting with them, concluded and said, that's why the audio recording, she was busy saying, Wunmi, I have not betrayed you, don't betray me. What is that? Betray you in what way? Is it the money, that she should not take money and escape? Since you have agreed that you are using Liam to move Mohbad's money, to harvest Mohbad's money. You see? So, what is this family thing that they need to settle? A crime has happened. You say they should settle it as family. It's not possible. This is what Mohbad's mother wanted. Like, can we settle this as family? Josie. That Josie did not need to have made everything loud, public, noise, and all of that. Like, seriously? Who else should be screaming out loud? Who else should be shouting? Who else should be throwing tantrums? Who else should be saying, no, I no agree, I'm not going to accept, I'm not going to allow? Who else, if not Mohbad's mother? Is she not the one that lost a child, supposed? Is she not the one that lost a child? So, we've heard a lot has been said. You heard the previous analysis before this, that they said, oh, Mohbad's mom might have some grievances, personal grievances against Mohbad and the father, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But what I know is that this woman acted out of order. This woman acted stupidly, crazily, selfishly, greed, a lot of things. Like, it just don't make sense. It does not make sense. No one in their right senses. Why will you support Wunmi? You should have been more in support of justice for your son and not Wunmi. Even if you don't care about Mohbad's father, we don't care too. We don't want to know about your differences. But you will keep on saying, no, it's justice for my son. Wunmi, if you are the one, God will punish you. That's what we're supposed to be hearing, not from audio leak. We want to hear you on that pathway, screaming. Instead, you now rooted and say, hey, it's not true that Mohbad's father wants to rope Wunmi. As if Wunmi was in the UK and Mohbad was in Kenya, and it happened, and Mohbad's father is now trying to rope Wunmi into this whole thing. This is unbelievable. You heard Mohbad's father's account at Brekete, where he said all that he knows according to how his memory serves him, what he knows, what happened, how it all happened, and all of that. He has said it. This is what I know. This is how it happened. This was my expectation. And he has made it clear that there are certain things that he had done in the past that was not supposed to be done. There are certain things that he has said in the past that he wasn't supposed to say. And of course, certain things that people had manipulated. They had cut certain parts, joined it with some other parts, circulated it all over social media. Of course, we know where this is coming from. They did this in a bid to make it appear as if Mohbad's father had buried Mohbad alive, one. They did it also to make it appear as if Mohbad's father, you heard one audio that got leaked where Wunmi was accusing Mohbad's father, saying, you are the one that took my husband's life. I must know what happened to my husband. Bunch of craziness. The reason why this is possible is because what is supposed to be done was not done.